David versus Goliath in Landover. A classic tale of the underdog facing the giant, but this time, it's on the football field. The Dallas Cowboys entered Week 12 as heavy underdogs. Their season had been a roller coaster, filled with highs and lows, but mostly lows. They carried the weight of a 5-game losing streak. The fans were disheartened, and the players knew they had to dig deep to turn things around. Facing them were the Washington Commanders, riding high on a 3-game win streak. The Commanders were confident, their fans were ecstatic, and the atmosphere was electric. The Commanders, led by rookie sensation Jayden Daniels, were expected to dominate. Daniels had been a revelation, showing poise and skill beyond his years. The Cowboys, with Cooper Rush at the helm, were expected to fold. Rush, stepping in for the injured starter, had a lot to prove. But this is the NFL, where anything can happen. The game is unpredictable, and every play can change the course of the match. And on this Sunday, the impossible became reality. The Cowboys defied the odds, showing heart and determination, and delivered a performance for the ages. A defensive slugfest erupts. The first half was a defensive battle. Both teams struggled to move the ball, field goals were exchanged. The tension was palpable and intense. The third quarter mirrored the first. The score remained a stalemate. But the fourth quarter? The fourth quarter was pure chaos and excitement. Special teams steal the show. KaVontae Turpin, remember that name. This young player has been making waves all season, but tonight he truly cemented his place in the annals of football history. Late in the fourth quarter, with the game hanging in the balance, he fielded a kickoff. The tension in the stadium was palpable. For a moment it looked like he might fumble. The crowd held its breath, hearts pounding in unison. But he secured the ball, then he was gone. Like a bolt of lightning, he sprinted down the field, evading defenders with an almost supernatural agility. 99 yards later, the Cowboys had the lead. The stadium erupted in a deafening roar, fans leaping to their feet in sheer jubilation. But the special teams magic wasn't over. The night had more surprises in store. After a Commanders touchdown, Austin Seibert lined up for the extra point. He missed. The ball sailed wide, and the crowd's cheers turned to gasps of disbelief. The Commanders, desperate to regain control, tried an onside kick. The tension was thick, every eye glued to the field. Wanya Thomas scooped it up. With determination in his eyes, he took off, dodging and weaving through the opposition. 43 yards later, he was in the end zone. The crowd went wild, unable to believe what they were witnessing. 2 kickoff return touchdowns in 1 quarter. It was a spectacle, a display of skill and tenacity that left everyone in awe. A feat never before seen in NFL history. This game will be remembered for years to come, a testament to the power and unpredictability of special teams. The Cowboys' defense was decimated by injuries. Micah Parsons, their star linebacker, was playing hurt. Trayvon Diggs, their lockdown corner, was out. But they fought, they clawed, they refused to give in. Undrafted rookie Josh Butler was a revelation, racking up 12 tackles and 3 pass breakups. Parsons, despite his injury, sacked Daniels twice. DeMarvion Overshown added another sack. The Cowboys' defense, against all odds, had won the day. Cooper Rush is not Dak Prescott. He's not flashy. He's not the kind of quarterback who will make the highlight reels with jaw-dropping throws or electrifying runs. He's not going to wow you with his arm talent, but he's a gamer. He manages the game. He makes smart decisions. He reads defenses well and knows when to take risks and when to play it safe. And on this day, he made enough plays to win. His calm demeanor under pressure and his ability to execute the game plan were crucial. His 22-yard touchdown pass to Luke Schoonmaker in the third quarter was a thing of beauty. It was a perfectly timed throw, hitting Schoonmaker in stride and allowing him to make the play. He finished the game with 247 yards and 2 touchdowns. Those numbers might not jump off the page, but they tell the story of a quarterback who did what was needed. Not a bad day at the office for the backup quarterback. In a league where every game matters, having a reliable backup like Cooper Rush can make all the difference. His performance today showed that when called upon, he can deliver. The Commanders had their chances. They moved the ball well at times. Jayden Daniels showed flashes of brilliance. Terry McLaurin was his usual explosive self, catching an 86-yard touchdown pass. But they made too many mistakes. Missed tackles, dropped passes, and of course, that disastrous missed extra point. In the NFL, you can't afford to make those kinds of mistakes. The Commanders learned that the hard way. The Cowboys' victory was a shock to the system. It snapped their losing streak, it breathed life back into their season, and it set up a Thanksgiving Day clash with the New York Giants that suddenly feels a whole lot more interesting. The Commanders, meanwhile, are left to pick up the pieces. Their 3-game winning streak is over. They have a lot to figure out, and they have a tough test coming up against the Tennessee Titans.